My name's Jadwiga Leigh and I'm the CEO and founder of New Beginnings Foundation. And we work with families in the child protection system, predominantly with parents to help them recognise that significant experiences have ultimately impacted on their children. I went for the CSJ Award because I had heard that Centre for Social Justice was like the Oscars of all the awards. I didn't anticipate that we would win. Because we were so small and relatively new. We found out, Kavika called me and told me that I should be expecting an email, and then the email came, and yeah, it was amazing. When the judges came to the centre, I wasn't here, so when I came back they were saying, well, we didn't do very well, it wasn't good, so we didn't expect that we would win. But we did. We didn't need the rehearsals. First time that I've ever been in the House of Lords. It was amazing. And I think that was a really good introduction to what was going to be coming. It was lovely to meet the other winners too and hear who they were, what their stories were and what they'd achieved too. When we arrived in the evening, we were blown away. We had never been to a venue like that at all. I remember stood on the steps with the team and Kavika was with us, he'd walked with us. And we couldn't speak. And he went, I think I should grab this moment for a picture, because he could see that we were starstruck. What came afterwards was something that I wasn't expecting, and that was two particular funders approached us that evening and said that they would like to invest in helping us develop into something that we hadn't dreamed of before. And that night I couldn't really see what they were talking about. They were saying that they wanted to supercharge us and they could see that we did good work. But had we considered working with children and young people? And I think what was lovely about having those conversations was that they provided me with food for thought, that people within the audience could see what we were missing, but that we had the skill to achieve. And I was able to go away, think about their suggestions, and that led to a conversation with young people whose parents had been through the programme, who had changed, who had made significant changes for the benefit of their family. And the young people were saying, you know, it's time to have our own service. And that came from one young person in particular who's since been quite heavily involved with the Centre for Social Justice.
And how did you end up first getting involved with New Beginnings as a charity?
So she suggested to me that I should maybe go there 1 or 2 times a week to speak to people. The person who was asking me the questions and talking to me explained a bit about himself at first, why he does the job, why he's there, why he wants to be there. That just made me feel like they was trusted people around me. In his eyes, he'd seen something growing up which wasn't nice, and it'd come to use and put it to use with young people, and I've seen that, and that's something I want to do.
What's changed for New Beginnings as well as that?
It's just changed our service for the better. We've grown as a team. We've gone from 4 to 12 members of staff. We've doubled the amount of families that we work with, in fact. We've changed as a service. We no longer work with just parents, but we do direct work with children and young people as well. What's amazing about Centre for Social Justice is we haven't just won an award, we've become part of your family. You haven't forgotten about us. We are always invited to other events, and it's from the other events where I've met more people who have heard about us, watched the films, started to learn what we do and appreciate what we do. My one piece of advice would be, enjoy this, because you aren't going to experience anything like this again. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We began with just me and 5 families from Stockport, and we now have 12 members of staff, and we've worked with over 250 parents and over 500 children, I think. I have been to other award ceremonies. We have won other awards, but they've not been as special as this. You get the award, it sits on your windowsill. Everyone says that's nice, but this, it's actually the beginning of something quite special. And I didn't appreciate that when I knew that we were the winners last year.